Hey guys, let me check this. Whoops. God, I'm so bad at this. Hey, I got some new subscribers yesterday. I'm gonna call them out. And let me know in the comments if I should be doing that. Maybe that people don't like that, I don't know. Some people said thank you. So just let me know if I should not be doing that. But Tom Kinsey, thank you very much for your subscription. Kyle Kenworthy, Martin Jr., thank you very much. It means a lot to me. John Anderson, cool dude, thank you very much. And Paul Lewis, I really appreciate it. I love getting subscriptions, and now I have a reason why I'll get to in a little bit. I'm starting out this video in the Bayakubo, the little bamboo shack that we live in. It's 8 feet by 8 feet. Grass roof and all. There's our suitcases. Up here in the rafters we have our suitcases. And see, that's why I wanted to explain something. When I made that video yesterday, one of the subscribers said, "Hey, what do you mean you're going back to America on the 30th? I thought you named your castle the Alamo. I thought that was your last stand." And it made me realize maybe I did that wrong and I should have gave you guys notice. And the reason is, my wife is on a green card. She's a Filipina. And immigration grants a green card because they know you want to live in America. Well, if we're gone, I think the rule is 12 months, but we don't like to stay gone more than 6 months. So it'll mess up our green card, in other words. So that's why we have to jump back and forth. And we love both countries. So, I did an interview the other day with a friend of mine, Paul McGill. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to me. I think there's about 100% chance you know Paul McGill, Old Dog, New Tricks. If not, look up his channel. But I told Paul, I said, I'm not an expat because that means expatriate. And I don't want to, I am a patriot of America. I'd fight for America just as fast as I'd fight for the Philippines, which I just got my permanent resident card here. And we've got a beautiful log cabin back in Missouri. And I hate to sell it or leave it because that was my dream house. I grew up watching Daniel Boone and, those kind of stories. I'm 61. So, yeah, I always wanted to live in a log cabin. Now, finally, I do. I never wanted to live in a castle. I can't believe I built a castle. But I wanted my honeybee, to have a secure place to live. And the log cabin it's bulletproof. I mean, literally bulletproof. I shot at one of the logs with the AR-15 3 times. It didn't go through. But anyway, it's strong, and so is the castle. It's really strong. What was I gonna say? Oh, here's the deal. See, I started this channel just to have a video library for one day when I'm gone. Whoever it is that misses me can watch the videos and say, yeah, I remember those days, like that. And I told Paul, then I started enjoying it, and I enjoy getting subscribers and reading all the comments. And he told me, he said, if you get to 1,000 subscribers within 12 months, that's Paul McGill, Old Dog, New Tricks. He said, then you'll get monetized, which means I guess YouTube will start putting advertisements on my channel and they'll start paying me, which is not why I started this. I didn't care about that at all. Because we have some money. It's enough. And that's all I've ever wanted, was enough to pay my bills. We can pay our electric bill. We can buy food. I'm good. We came here last year, and I was not going to come here last year because of COVID and all the restrictions in the Philippines. And I was against getting vaccinated. I was just nervous about that. And the only reason I went ahead and got vaccinated and came to the Philippines was because of this little boy. He's a 2-year-old nephew. And, well, now he's 4 years old. When I met him, he was 2 years old. And he had club foot. His foot was not only turned backwards, it was on its side. It wasn't upside down. I guess that would be impossible. But it was turned backwards and totally on its side. He had one hell of a callus on the side of his foot, where he'd run around barefoot. And I know that's fixable. I've never seen clubfoot before, but when I saw that little boy, I thought, I know what that is. That's got to be clubfoot, what you call it. And things are cheap here. I figured, you know what, for $2,000, I can fix that for him. And we had the money, so we decided to do that. And we came back last year to do it, and we did. But my wife is so good at researching, she found, oh, dang it, what is that? He's a Filipino football player. I can't think of his name now, but I'll think of it. Anyway, he has a hospital and a fund that he fixes clubfoot and cleft palates for free. And so I didn't have to pay for it. I did fly the little boy, and of course Lizelle was with me, the four of us, and his dad. His dad had to be there. So I paid for the plane tickets there and back, and it's not expensive here in the Philippines. We stayed at a friend's house for, I think, gosh, what was that? We stayed for about a month, and then we flew back, and back to this island that we're on now, and they had to stay at a rehab center run by Catholic nuns, and they stayed for 4 months. And his foot, it's like if you think of a clock, and remember his foot was backwards and on its side. It was terrible. And so think about a clock, and 12 o'clock being straight ahead. His foot's at about 3 minutes after 12, so it's not perfect, but oh, it's close. So we did a good thing. And the reason I'm telling you that is because I told my wife, if we do get monetized, if we got enough subscribers and got monetized, that extra money, we want to help kids here. And now we know about Tim Tebow, that's it, Tim Tebow Foundation on Davao Island or Davao City. But it's the Tim Tebow Foundation. See, and now that I've got a channel, I can advertise that, and I can tell, nobody knows about it. All these Filipinos around here, they don't know. So we can clue them in. And so if YouTube did start giving me $1,000 a month or whatever it is, $300 or $400, I'm going to use that to help the little kids around here. And that's what I'll do. Because my gosh, we've got everything we need. We even live in a freaking castle. So, that's the plan, Stan. That's what I've decided. So hopefully I can get some more subscribers, and YouTube will give us some money. Man, today I had to go upstairs and tell my guys next week is the last week, and then that's your last payday. So I hated doing that. That sucked. But so let's go upstairs. I'll show you what they've been doing. Yeah, so no job for the guys. What are we at? 9 minutes. But they knew it was coming because Monday or Tuesday we're getting the windows put in. They've got the roof on. It's complete. Really, they're running out of job, and we have to leave in 2 weeks anyway. So we're going to stay until November. November, we're going to come back. And we'll call them all back if they don't have work. We'll give them work then. I told them we can lay tile. We'll put down ceramic tile inside probably the whole house. Yeah, I won't have any carpet. Tile's easy to clean. What else? And then we'll paint the house. You know, I thought about painting it white, and then I'll have a white castle. you know, the hamburger joint. So it would look pretty cool, I think. Anyway, we might paint it white, and that'll help keep it cool also. But I'll show you what they got done. Man, they've been rocking. These guys are awesome. There's a picture of the mountains back here. They're awesome. Let me remember to unzoom it. Guys, I'm making a video. Oh, are you starting the floor? That's awesome. So we painted 5 or 6 sheets of plywood, 3/4 inch. Man, that stuff is expensive too. Well, I got the marine plywood, that's probably why. Anyway, he's gonna start laying the second floor. Or I guess I'm standing on the second floor. He's doing the 3rd floor. And Draley's over here being a master mason. He fixed the guard tower good. See how the roof comes down? And so this piece of roof we had to raise up, you know, 6 or 7 feet. Otherwise, you'd hit your head on this roof. And then I realized, well, if I end that roof there, I have to put a gutter. So we put guttering, and hey, we have to cut a hole in the end of that gutter, guys. I think we forgot that. Boy, good thing I'm on the job. Remember these blocks? One of my subscribers told me what you call it, and I can't pronounce the word. But we got the block put back on, and now we used rebar, so it won't fall on anybody's head, or it won't fall on the, what do you call that thing? Oh, the drawbridge. It won't fall on the drawbridge. Check this out. Look what John Ray did. He does a good job. Now we got these, whatever that long word is, on the back side of the castle also. You put all these in rebar?
Yeah.
All right.
2 pieces.
2 pieces. Now if I want to push something down on somebody's head, I have to put a flower pot up there, and I wouldn't do that. Not usually. So we're gonna put the stairs. That's why this is open here. Let me try to back up. I'm really gonna have to improve being a video guy if I'm gonna have a YouTube channel. So this part of the roof is coming down here. Well, to get upstairs, we have to put stairs here, and then a landing, and then, you know, then we can go up on the 3rd floor. So that let us push this roof way up high for headroom. We've got like 8 or 9 roofs on here. It's ridiculous. And I had no plans. I mean, 0. It just, as we needed it, I said, well, do this, do that, do that. And the guys were great. They welded. That's what that black is. It's all welded. And what we're gonna do, see, we're painting it all. So it's all gonna be painted and beautiful. See, all that black's gone now. We painted all that. Now we're getting a floor. Anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. Fixing little John's foot. And maybe we can do some more good over here in the Philippines. You know, doctors are cheap. It does not take much to do a lot of good. And that, I told you why we have to go back to the log cabin, but you're gonna love it. It's the same size as this castle. It's tiny. It's 20 feet wide and 32 feet long. Exact same size as this castle. So And me and Lizelle found out we like living in a house that size. It just fits us good. So that's the way it is. We've been together 10 years. God hasn't given us a baby yet. So if he does, we'll make an add-on. Or maybe he can sleep on upstairs somewhere. John Ray, say bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lizelle's brother, bye-bye. Second floor dude.
Bye.
Eric, bye. See ya. That's the whole story. I hope it wasn't too boring.